parties, been able to take care of my family. That means now my sister, who's my best friend, she has 4 types of cancer. But I'm able to help her, go to the doctor with her. That means a lot when you have that flexibility to be able to do that. The boss don't have to tell me when I can go. I can just go. And being a diamond, I have those options to be able to do that. So, and I'm helping so many other families to do the same.
Thank you.
So I'm not going to speak on natural diamond. You heard my mouth all night. So what I'm going to do next is bring this young lady up. She's an executive diamond, forensic scientist. See? I want to have her introduce herself, and then she gets a chance to bring somebody up that because of her inboxing.
That's right.
Wow.
Is Dr. Missy Lane.
Can you be
quiet? So, as you mentioned, I'm a forensic scientist, and like Ms. Underwood, I was already making a 6-figure income too. And I like what Ms. Eccles said about imagine getting your check from your job and then getting like an extra $3,000 or $4,000 on top of that. Because that's what happened today. I got paid from both my job and my and the business today, and it's just extra money. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't have time to make extra money." Well, how do you not have time to make extra money?
Right.
And in addition to that, this business has allowed me to get my passport stamped 9 times this year. And I just got back from Atlanta last week, and I got back from Maryland yesterday morning, helping our team. And I wasn't expecting them to roll out the red carpet like they did, but when they rolled it out, they had me come up to the front of the room and speak and do what I'm doing now, telling my story. But because I had just created a diamond myself in my organization, I didn't tell my story, I told hers.
Woo!
So it went a little something like this, and nobody was here. Okay, so nobody was here. The way it went was I inboxed this young lady. She had just got back from Punta Cana, and she had a swimsuit on her big boat, you know, looking all glamorous, and she looked like she had a really great time. But I looked at it, I said, I think I should inbox her. So I inboxed her, and I complimented her on her pictures, and she said she had a really great time. And I said, did you get a commission back from it? And she said, I don't think so. I inboxed her back. I said, well, if you don't know, you probably didn't. So she inboxed LOL, and we proceeded to have the conversation. So it was kind of funny because I asked her, I said, if you don't mind me asking, where did you stay? She said, oh, we stayed at the Grand Palladium, and it was all inclusive, and we had a really great time. It was a beautiful resort. So I said, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for that? She said it was about $1,800 per person. So at this time, we're inboxing on the computer, so I'm sitting there like. So I took a screenshot of one of our member trips and showed her that she could have went for $300 per person. The exact same trip, the exact same resort. So then she said, what? I said, if you like it, meet me at my house on Wednesday. So and then at that point, she signed up. And one of the key lessons of the story, or the moral of the story was I didn't have to chase her. I didn't have to hunt her down. I didn't have to beg her to join. I didn't have to keep sending her the video. She didn't make a bunch of excuses as to why she could not join. She made time to work the business, even though she was married, 2 kids, working on her master's, and she still had time to work the business, and not just work the business, but treat it like a business instead of a hobby.
Yes. Right.
And as luck would have it, she went from a 2-income household to a 1-income household. But when she signed up at my house, she didn't know that was going to happen.
That's right.
So her decision to act the day she came to my house put her in a position she's in now. So had she said, no, I don't have time, then we went ahead and done the diamond. So Miss Ashley Kersey.
Y'all know I'm a crier. First of all, I want to say thank you to Miss Lane for that inbox and for clearing it up. To reach out, I want to thank my team because we cannot be diamond if it didn't take you all saying yes to the opportunity, even if it was just to save on your personal travel, save on your taxes, book for other people, have an extra source of income, whatever the reason is behind your yes, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay? So it doesn't matter a rank, I don't care about titles. Yes, I'm diamond, yes, I get the bonus, yes, but guess what? I can't do it without you all.
Right.
So it has nothing to do with me, it's about my team. And I thank each and every one of you. And if, with the process, I beg everybody, no matter what your goal is in this business, please plug in. Like Missy Lane said, of course, when I joined the business, I was married. Things happen, life changes drastically. Sometimes we just don't know why. As a matter of fact, this time last year, my husband was packing his stuff up and moving out of our house. So today marks pretty much around a year, give or take a few days. But needless to say, without putting all his business out there, he was a 200,000 plus income earner per year. So imagine being a person where you go from working minimal shifts, kind of taking a lower position because you lean on your spouse to help you through it. Thank you. You lean on your spouse to help you through it, and because of circumstances, things change, and you watch $200,000 go out of your home along with the support. And despite that, you still have $200,000 bills, like a mortgage that you paid together, car note that you paid together, and then on top of that, raising 2 young children. So a lot of times as women and as mothers, or I'll say even fathers too, because there's a lot of single fathers out here, so I won't discredit the fathers out here who do it. But a lot of times as mothers, we often say, because of our children, we can't do this or that. But I promise you all, at the end of the day, when it was nights where I felt like I just couldn't do it anymore, I looked at my baby sleeping next to me, my little 3-year-old who's not here. But I would watch him sleep next to me. And even when I didn't feel like it, I came to the meetings. There were many Mondays I cried in the car on the way. There were many travel parties where I sat outside at some of you all houses, crying tears, but having to pull myself together to go inside to just get it done. So 99% of this business is not feeling like doing it, and doing it anyway. It's doing it anyway. It's doing it when it's snowing outside. It's coming to the meetings when it's raining. It's pulling up in front of a travel party and your 3-year-old just vomited in the back seat. You have to hurry up and change his clothes and walk in like nothing ever happened. It's arguing with your ex-spouse and going back and forth in the car, and then walking into a travel party and then having to deal with objections of everyday people, and still having to fight and push past that. It's inboxing, new members and trying to help them to get their business started and having them look at it and ignore it. It's inviting people out. It's having people fail you on numerous occasions. Inviting family and friends out to your Monday night meeting and being told no, and still showing up and saving face despite them, telling you no. It's people quitting. Not on you. They quit on themselves. Okay. So that's one thing I had to get past. I used to get so emotional and so upset when people quit, because I would say, well, why they quit? Why they quit? They quit on themselves. And I don't wish them bad. I just hope they never are in this position where they need it and they look back and say, dang, I should have stayed. So when people are telling you no, understand they're saying no to themselves. They're not saying no to you. Yes, sometimes it hurts, but let them say no to themselves. You all have to believe in yourself. If you don't have the vision, please borrow mine. I'm not spectacular. I was not born with any special gifts or talents. I am a mother of 2. I'm a full-time nurse. I battle with anxiety and depression, was put on meds, told by the psychiatrist, oh, you probably can't work. You got to take off work. Took off work for 8 weeks, no pay from my job. She can attest to that. She helped me through many, many dark days. So I'm just grateful for not only the outpouring of people that I've had on my team, but just this culture, because it was days, like I said, I just did not think I was going to make it through. And I had excellent leaders that were willing to get on the phone, willing to get in my inbox and say, hey, Miss Kersey can't do it today. Reach out to me. And nobody knew behind the scenes about my personal business. They didn't know what was going on. All they knew is that they weren't being abandoned because I had taken time out to heal for myself during this process. I completed my master's degree, y'all. I started my program during this business, finished my program during this business, then got divorced a month before I graduated from my master's program. So I understand everybody's goal is not to be diamond. That's fine. Whatever your goal is, if it's to hit executive, because Miss Elaine can tell you, when I sat at your house, I said,
you wanted a book trial.
exactly. She was showing me the ranks, and I was like, I'll be happy if I get 3 people, but if I don't care. I'm not supposed to be diamond. Statistics are against me. Okay, I have everything, busy life, busy career, demanding schedule, demanding lifestyle, everything is stacked against me. But guess what? When y'all see me, you often see my children as whole, right? Because my children are not a crutch. My children motivate me to keep going. And if your children don't motivate you, I don't know what else will. Because I can't fail my children. Because I have to show my little girl who sits in the back, I have to show her that it doesn't matter the world. If she focuses, if she puts her mind to it, she could be anything she wants to be. And if her mama doesn't believe in herself, then how am I supposed to make her believe in herself? Right?
That's right.
So before anybody could tell me no, I tell myself yes every